Let me tell you something. The key to stay getting money, the key to staying alive, the key to staying free is you got to stay out the way. You got to stay out of people's face. You got to stay out of people's business. And you got to stay out them places. I'm talking about them streets. I'm talking about them clubs. I'm talking about all them distractions. You got to stay out of that because that ain't going to lead you nowhere but the path of destruction. I'm talking about jail. I'm talking about prison. I'm talking about broke. I'm talking about death. You got to stay away from things like that, man. Cause I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Everybody that don't stay out the way, they in the way of death, in the way of prison, in the way of liabilities instead of assets. Stay out of shit, stay on your shit, and stop telling people shit. Just move. They'll see it.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? It's a little misty out, but either way, man, I'm having a great start to this morning with just getting my workout done, taking my vitamins and all of that shit. I just feel good, bro. I feel good, bro. It feel good to do things, that's just productive and healthy for you. It's just a great way to get your day started. I was watching a video yesterday, where this guy was just saying, like, when you get just caught up into the, living to go to work routine and how stressful that is on you. So instead of just waking up to go to work, going to sleep to go to work, wake up to do the things that you want to do, like go to the gym, like maybe read or, work on something that's gonna, get you to the next step in your life. It don't have to be on your job terms like that, but when you just waking up just to go to work and you're going to sleep just to go to work, and that it's just a hamster wheel. And before you know it, you lose track of your health, your mental health, you just lose track of yourself, bro. So make sure you doing things on your terms. Yeah, so what? You still got to go to work, but that don't mean you got to wake up just to work. You could wake up to work on yourself too. You know what I mean? You could wake up to work on you. Just as much time as you put into your job, you should be putting that, you should be putting time into your dreams, into your health, into you becoming your best version. So just remember that shit. But real quick though, man, I had to show y'all that clip from Nino Brown, man, because one thing this journey does is keep us the hell out of the way. You know what I mean? Instead, we be in the way of our dreams. You know what I'm saying? We be on the way. You know what I mean? We be on the path to success. We in the way of that. You know what I mean? Because we making it happen. But when you ain't on your business, bro, when you out here in the midst of the bullshit, you in the way of drama. You know what I mean? You in the way of bullets. You in the way of, succubus women, hoes. Getting taken advantage of, becoming a baby daddy out here. You in the way of that. You put yourself out there, and, I realized that being on this journey, bro, like, listen, dog, when you got time, a lot of time, and when you got time and you not doing nothing productive with it, bro, listen, bro, most of the time you are going to be on bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. You got people that's going to fight that, all the way, but it is what it is, bro. If you not doing nothing productive, then what is you doing? You in the way. You know what I mean? You ain't out the way, you in the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, but when you really start straightening up your life, bro, you completely out of the way. You out of the way, and you letting these motherfuckers go out there and do what the hell they gonna do. Because, man, you got too much important shit going for yourself. You got big things going for yourself, and you not trying to risk that for nothing. Because you know what it's like out there. You didn't had your times, and it got you nowhere. But the problem is when you got people that still trying to hold on to that. So when you trying to hold on to something and you not entering that next phase of your life that you should, then guess what, bro? You gonna find yourself out there in the line of fire. You know what I mean? You gonna find yourself in the line of fire, in the midst of danger. You know what I mean? Where you got a bunch of people out there that don't care. You got a bunch of people that's out there that's not on the righteous path. You got a bunch of people out there that's not on their purpose. You know, and all they want to do is do the ratchet shit. All they want to do is do the ghetto shit. All they want to do is do the gangster shit. And you gonna put yourself right out there with them. You know what I'm saying? Or call yourself on that too. Instead of on your grind. You know, instead of you know, on the things that's gonna elevate you, bro. You ain't on the elevation tip, bro. We on the straight up elevation tip out here, bro. You know what I mean? And that's how it gotta stay. That's how it gotta stay. Because, listen, bro, it took me a long time to figure out that it wasn't nothing out there. But what's more amazing is that how many people still try to push me to, you know, to be out there. And when you think about it, a lot of the people that really try to pull you out of your element and try to get you out there amongst the lost, these motherfuckers never found theyself. These motherfuckers is just now getting out there. You know, when I was out there running around, you know what I mean, straight after high school, I was out there already. I was in the clubs. I was on the drugs. I was drinking. I was fucking the hoes. I was doing all of that. I was traveling. You know? So when you got motherfuckers that wasn't on that back then and they just now call themselves getting cool, you know what I'm saying? They just now call themselves, you know, jumping off the porch and getting out there and all of that shit. It's like, bruh, like I done been there and done that shit already, dog. And it's bullshit. All of it. All of it. You got motherfuckers brag on that shit. All of it is bullshit. That's why you had these motherfuckers always want to tell their stories of their heydays, because that was their best days that got them nowhere. That was their best days that got them nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And what these motherfuckers doing, they still want to be in the way. Nah, bro, I'm out of the way, bro. Y'all can have that shit, bro. Y'all can have that shit. Because motherfuckers still trying to pick up the pieces from the dumb shit that they was doing in the past. You know? And I ain't gonna be out there continuing on that path, dropping pieces just so I could further set myself back. Nah, bro. I can't. You know? I can't. And a lot of these motherfuckers that's out there in the way, it's gonna be just like Nino Brown said, bro. It's gonna have them broke. It's gonna have them in jail. You know, it's gonna have them in fucked up situations. You know, it's gonna have them further away from the Most High, but deeper in debt with these demons, deeper in debt with the devil. You know, and that's what these motherfuckers doing. They dancing with the devil out here, bro. They playing Russian roulette and don't even know how close they is to meeting their own demise. They don't even know how close they is. Every time they want to be out there, bro, they out there. They don't know. They don't know that they playing with their life. You know, and in the company that they keep is making it worse on them, bro. You know, so it's just like, yo, man, hell nah, bro. This journey, it just pull you away from all of that shit, bro. You know, and you really got to continue to change your mindset out here, bro, because the devil stay trying to trick a motherfucker and make you feel like you missing something when you ain't missing a damn thing. You ain't missing shit. You ain't missing shit, bro. I promise you. You ain't missing nothing out here in these bars and these clubs with these overweight hoes, these high priced thoughts, you know, these overpriced drinks, you know, police all over the place, dumb niggas all over the place, guns all over the place. Nah, bro. You know, and then motherfuckers landing in the bad spot, landing in jail and wishing they could have that night back. Wishing they could have that time back. You know, wishing they could have that moment back when they made that mistake, when they pulled that trigger. You know what I mean? When they jumped in that, in that random chick. They wishing they could have that back. You know, when they spent all of that money and can't figure out how to pay their bills, how to feed their kids, they wishing they could have that back, but they wanted to stunt. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to stunt instead of do what's right. Motherfuckers need to be out here, bro. And it's like it said, it's like Nino Brown said as well, bro. Shout out to Nino Brown, man. Nino Brown he done gave me so much game, bro. It's ridiculous, man. He one of the first ones I started with too when when I was just trying to get my life right, trying to find myself out here. Before I even found semen retention, all of that, I just needed motivation, and I got it from Nino Brown. But it's like he said, man, it's like, yo, when you staying out of shit, bro, and you just own your shit, motherfuckers will see it when it's done. So you don't even need to tell motherfuckers shit. You know what I mean? You don't even need to tell motherfuckers to see it when it's done. You will see it when I do it. And that's what you do, bro, because you really own your shit. You really doing something with your life out here. So it ain't even no point of sharing that shit. It ain't even no point of getting out there being all cocky, yelling on social media about what you doing. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, bruh. You just need to stay protected, stay vigilant out here. Guard your energy. You know what I'm saying? Guard your grill for real out here, bruh. You know what I mean? Instead of being so open and dumb, bruh. That dumb shit is over with. That dumb shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, yeah, for real, yeah. The motherfuckers do not need to even be all up in your business like that. And when you out the way, bruh, man, motherfuckers, man, you got some nosy motherfuckers that's gonna be trying to poke at your door, trying to peep in your blinds, you know what I'm saying? Trying to peep through your windows and see what you got going, bruh. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just had to share this message with y'all, man, because, man, listen, bro, you really do got to be vigilant out this motherfucker, man. It's just, it's a lot of people walking around not even looking right, bro. I be noticing too much shit. But I'm supposed to notice it, though. That's what I want y'all to understand. I'm supposed to see this shit. The Most High want me to notice, and pay attention out here because... we know it's a lot of bad energy out here. We know it's a lot of people that's possessed. We know it's a lot of people that's, that got this demonic energy, this negative energy about them. And it's important for us to see because we got the lenses, so we need to pay attention and be vigilant out this motherfucker because people ain't looking right. People ain't acting right. People vibes and energy is off and you don't know what these motherfuckers on. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there looking at the motherfucking, I get an alert on my phone and shit, from the New York Post talking about it was another mass shooting at an MLK celebration. Like, how the fuck 8 people and motherfuckers getting critically injured, at a Martin Luther King celebration, bro? You can't go to shit. You can't go to shit. That's why you got to stay out of the way, bro. I don't care what the celebration look like, bro. I don't care what it's for. These days, you can't go. I don't care what it's for. These days, you can't go. It could be a Martin Luther King celebration. It could be a motherfucking... I don't care what type of celebration. Any type of gathering is a no-no these days. You can't even walk the mall safely without that motherfucker getting shot up. You can't even walk the grocery store lately, man. Look at, I can't even go on TikTok without seeing some shit going down in Walmart. Motherfuckers fighting, arguing, you know what I mean? All types of shit popping off just all over the place, bro. Ain't nowhere safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's so dangerous to not have a routine, to not have a vision, to not have a purpose, you know what I'm saying? To not have any type of spiritual, backing. You ain't got no spiritual backing in this fucking world, right? Man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy to not have any of those things, bruh. Like, listen, bruh, you gotta thank the Most High for the discernment that you have, bro, because my discernment was totally off back then. And if I was lost now, like I was back then, I'm telling you, bro, I would have been and got picked off because I wasn't looking like I should. I wasn't protected like I should. You know what I'm saying? I was open. I was all the fuck in the way. I was all the way out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you think about that shit, bro, you be like, nah, hell nah. You know, a lot of these new motherfuckers that's out here that's trying to get you out there, bro. Like these new motherfuckers. These motherfuckers even be your age and shit. That them been tucked away and shit that wasn't out there when you was out there. And now that they, you know, feeling themselves, they want you to come out there with them. And a lot of times they know that you was a veteran out there too. You know what I'm saying? They heard about you being out there too. You know, no matter what tip it was. It don't matter. I ain't talking about no street credibility. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm just saying, motherfuckers knew you was out there. You know what I'm saying? No matter on what, no matter what level or what you was doing, you know, or how bad a shape you was in, none of that shit, motherfuckers knew you was out there. So whether they heard about it or whatever the case may be, either way, motherfuckers will that's new to the game and trying to get back out there, whether they just trying to find some hoes, whether they just trying to drink, whether they trying to be on some street shit, it don't matter, bruh. Just the mere fact that you was out there back then when they was away, now they it's new to them. And that's what you gotta understand. A lot of this shit is new to them. So you can't let these motherfuckers pull you out there when you done been there and done that. And then next thing you know, you getting back into some of your old habits. Next thing you know, you call yourself just being out there, you know, just chilling. You probably ain't gonna even be on no shit like that, but you just doing it in the name of friendship and all of the other shit. And those always the ones that end up getting hit. Those always the ones that end up in shit that had nothing to do with them. Those always the ones that are gone too early, gone too soon, that had everything going in their life and everything looking up, but instead they just had to go out that night. They had to listen to somebody and allowed them to pull them out of their space, away from their family, away from their purpose, away from what they was doing that was keeping them, you know, on top of their game. You allowed them to pull you away from that. And then now you can't go back. You didn't make it in that night. You didn't make it in that night. And it didn't have to be that way. Now ain't the time. Alright? And that's my word, man. My name is JC and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get